Okay, so when we talk about cutting corners, one of the easiest way to cut corners is going to be to use cheap materials. So we're going to go in today, we're going to grab a shopping cart, and I'm going to show you the price difference between using high quality ingredients on a window installation and using the cheapest stuff money can buy, because that's where people like to cut corners. Let's go take a look. By the way, if you decide to get some foam to inject into your window project, don't use this stuff. I know it says it's great stuff, but don't use this stuff. This stuff, even though it's only $4.98, this is not designed for windows. It'll expand too much. It'll end up like squishing your frame in on your window, could even break your window frame. So this is the wrong stuff. You want the minimal expansion foam, okay? So don't get this. Okay, so one of the places where it's easy to cut corners is when you go to buying sealants, right? Because you're going to need caulking for the window, you need caulking inside, you need caulking outside. And so when you think about a 12 window job, for example, let's say you have 12 windows, you're going to need 2 cases or 24 tubes of caulking. So in this case, if you look at this stuff is $2.78 compared to $13.98. That's like on a 12 window job, that's going to be over $260 difference right there alone just in the sealant. So you can see where it really starts to add up. Let's put these in the cart. So here's some flashing tape, and as you can see in this video, we use flashing on all of our windows. Why? Well, it's behind the wall, and a lot of people say, well, it's not worth it. Why would you bother? Nobody's going to see it. And does it really work? Well, yes, it actually really works. Now, here at Home Depot, they only have one type of tape, and this is $17 basically. And you probably need 2 of these, so let's call it 35 bucks by the time you pay some taxes on it. But most companies won't use this at all. So on a 12 window job, here's another $35 worth of savings. So a lot of people won't ever even use foam on the windows, right? But let's say you do use foam on the windows. Look, here's one that's $15.10 compared to this one that's only $3.94. That's like $130 difference between the two on a 12 window job. That's a lot of money. Let's put these in a cart too. So what have we learned? We learned that if you don't use any foam, you can save this much money. If you don't use any flashing, you can save this much money. And if you use the cheaper caulking, you can save this much money. When you add it all up, look at this. I mean, and that doesn't even count how much labor is involved with using all these other products and doing it right. That's what I'm all about. Hey, if you like this video, do you live in the Houston or DFW area? Maybe you're part of Texas. Maybe I can help you with my company, The Window Experts. But if not, you live somewhere else, I compiled a list of great window companies all over the country. I think you should check it out. Visit jeffslist.com to find a great window company near you. Don't forget to like and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.